Hi everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to another ramble. It is 10:30 p.m. EST on Sunday, March 1st. Okay. I'm gonna warn everybody now. I think today is going to be a depression episode. Maybe it won't be as bad as it feels. It'll be, but just in case, So trigger warnings for all the fun depression stuff, self-harm, suicide, just straight depression, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. Well, you guys know me. I try to keep this at the end, so let's let's try to do the more fun stuff first. Alright, so I woke up today at like 9:30. Laid in bed until about 10. Then I had breakfast. Oh, I'm back home now. But you all know that because yesterday I had to stop because my dad was coming in while I was rambling. So, anyway, so I had breakfast and then, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I can't do anything right, can I? I can't even ramble because all I do is yawn. I am a failure of a human. So yeah, I had breakfast and then I was just kind of chilling on the couch. And then me and my mom, we watched the first episode of season 3, part 2 of Dr. Stone because the final season is airing in April. And I brought it up. I was like, we should finish it since it's like actively ending in a month. Well, it's gonna start airing, so it won't end for. Let's see. I imagine it'll be 11, 12 episodes. I mean, maybe it'll be way longer. I don't know. Maybe it'll be shorter, but that's 11 or 12 weeks. Plus, we watch it dubbed, so there's at least a 2 or 3 week delay on that part. Anyway. So we watched that, and then also my mom and dad, they got a new mattress, so they spent like 8 years moving the mattress up the stairs and then moving the other one down the stairs. Also, I was just playing like Yakuza Kiwami 3, like that's what I was doing. And then my mom left to go pick up like a grocery order, and I played more Yakuza. She came back. And then made dinner, and we had dinner. We had like this beer cheeseburger soup. It has like ground beef, potatoes, bacon, and like beer cheese. They had these copycat biscuits that are supposed to taste like the ones at Red Lobster, which I've never had before, so I don't know how accurate of a taste they share. I'm so sorry that I keep yawning. I am so sorry to everybody. Feel free to hate me. It's fair. If I keep this up, you all will find a new ramble channel to listen to. Anyway. So then we watched a movie, me and my mom. We watched an anime movie called 100 Meters. It's on Netflix. It's by the guy who made Orb, which is an anime I have not seen, but everybody who has seen it says it's like amazing. So we watched 100 Meters. It was a movie about running the 100-meter dash, and it's about these two guys who like they meet in like elementary school, and then like they are like separated, like one of them moves, and then we see both of their perspectives as they train in running the 100 meters, and they face like different obstacles in life, and eventually they cross paths again as rivals in different 100-meter competitions. It was a really good movie. It reminded me a lot of Ping Pong, the animation. Just, about running instead of ping pong. My only immediate complaint, I have two. First of all, to start, when they're in elementary school, so we watched it with English audio. The voice actors for when they're in elementary school, I'm pretty sure like actual children. So I'm not trying to hate on actual children any more than I already do. But the voice acting just wasn't all that. Now that again, literal children. So I'm not trying to be like super rude. It just wasn't very good. However, when they time skipped to the different like ages of like high school and like adulthood and maybe middle school, and the voice got a little deeper, that was definitely better. And then also the like audio balancing, good God, it was terrible. Like, you turn it up because they're talking, and they're talking very quietly, and then, then we get to a part where they're, like, running, and the music would come on, and the music would blow your eardrums out, so you have to crank the volume down, and, like, you do this the entire movie. Aside from those two complaints, the movie was very good. If you look into it, and it sounds like something you're even a little bit interested in, I highly recommend it. So then after we watched that, my mom went to bed, and I watched and just finished. I thought it was a single movie. It was actually 3 short stories called 5 centimeters per second, about like people being people be forced. Not well. How do I put this? They're 3 short stories about two people who fall in love and are forced to be apart due to circumstances, and then like their entire time, like even though they're apart, they're like constantly thinking about the other person, and like we see how like one person in particular, we see how it has affected their life. Like they can't stop thinking about each other, so it makes the one guy miserable because he's in high school or middle school, and like I think it's high school. He's in like high school, and like he doesn't like, this girl has a crush on him, and she can't tell him because she can tell that he's thinking of something else, thinking of somebody else. Like the entire time is never looking at her, and then like also like then he gets in a relationship, but then even when he's in one, I guess the girl he's with can tell that like he just doesn't care. And it was a little depressing, and is definitely a factor to my current mood. However, I mean, it was good. I gave it a 7 on my anime list. It just, I don't know. I didn't realize it was 3 short stories, and it kind of caught me severely off guard. And kind of affected my like opinion on it. I think had I gone in knowing that's what it was, I think I would have been okay or better to handle. I don't know. But it was okay. I mainly watched it because the plot sounded mildly interesting, and it was leaving Netflix tomorrow. Like tomorrow is tomorrow it is gone. It was leaving. The last day to watch it was today, so I was like, well, why not? Anyway, here we are. Things emotionally are a mess right now. It just so happens that I've watched 2 things back to back about being, separated from another person, and, not to apply to my own situation or anything like I do with literally everything else, which I'm sure you're all sick of. It just kind of bummed me out because I miss my bestie. But you all know that, seeing as I say it every day. But, I mean, I don't know. I thought it would get easier. Not that I really want it to get easier, but like, I don't know. I thought it would stop hurt. I thought it would not stop hurting, but I thought it would start to hurt a little less. It's been it's been 4 plus 2 to 6, almost 7 months And I mean, I don't know. I mean, okay, the bright side is I'm very happy that I still feel this strongly towards my best friend. The fact that it hurts this much. However, wouldn't mind if it hurt a little less. Because, oh my god, it hurts. Like, my chest is in literal pain. Bestie, if you're listening, it's not your fault. Don't feel responsible. Because I know that's how you can get sometimes. It just things just hurt. And I'm not gonna lie. No, I don't have my antidepressant meds yet. I haven't even been to the doctor to try to get them. However, I'm not gonna lie. I may have Googled if I can OD on them. I mean, I don't know what kind they are, so maybe not necessarily, but it seems like the general consensus is yes. So, good to know. I'll always have that option in my back pocket. Then again, I know if I did that and my bestie found out, she would resurrect me from the dead and kill me herself. So maybe shouldn't do that. Then my thoughts got a little stabby. I went to go get my knife from the other room and perform fun, self-inflicted whatchamacallits, but I also told my bestie a long time ago that I wouldn't get my knife out for this exact reason. Probably wouldn't be able to do it anyway. I'm kind of a coward when it comes to blood and knives and scary stuff. Pills, though. Pills are less scary. So, I'm saying out of all options, that seems, unfortunately, and apologies for being kind of grim, that seems like the most likely way I would go. Yeah, have you ever hear another ramble YouTuber just talk about how they're gonna off themselves? No, I'm not saying I am. Just saying pills would, to my brain, would be the most. Because it's like, if the recommended dosage is 1, and it's like, oh, if I'm suddenly, if I'm in a bad enough mood where I take 2, well, then it's to the point where it's like I've already taken 2, and bad things will happen at 2. I might as well just keep going. I don't know. Things just hurt, and I don't like the hurt. I mean, I know it's for a good reason, because I know that means that I miss my best friend this much. But the hurt still hurts, but I don't even think it's that hurt. I think the hurt is just the sad. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know, because naturally the answer would be talk to her. Can't do that. Otherwise I would probably cause even more trouble than I've already caused, and can't do that. Talk to other people. Can't do that either. I don't trust anybody else enough to do that, other than my therapist, who I'm not seeing till Saturday anyway. So yeah, talking to someone else isn't happening either. Guess I could watch something or play a game. I was gonna watch Infinity War tonight, but I think it's too late. I don't know. Maybe probably just play a game though. Turn on some YouTube, try to shut my brain off. I can't. I don't know. Everything just hurts. I think we'll make that the title of today's ramble. Everything just hurts. Because, tell you what, it is an accurate assessment to my current mood and well-being. I don't know, is it selfish of me that I'm like this affected by it? I don't know if that's the right word I want. It just, what if, how do I want to say this? What if I'm this affected by it and she's just fine? Now, I'm not saying, what if she's moved on from this whole thing, and the day comes when we're able to talk again or hang out or whatever, and I tell her, I'm like, yeah, look at all the stuff I did, and she finds out how I was this deeply affected by the situation. What if she thinks it's weird? I don't, like I said, I don't think selfish was the right word. I don't like the I don't know, just like because I talk to her every day for so long, so many texts, so many calls. My brain just, I can't, like, a piece of me is just gone, and it hurts, and I don't know what to do about it, like, other than just keep waiting, because I don't know what else I can do, and the hope that we get to reconnect eventually is, like, the one thing dragging me along in this miserable existence. I don't know. Here I go making it all about me and my feelings. I need to consider how she might be feeling. Maybe that's what I wanted when I said selfish. Maybe that's what I meant. I don't know. And if she is listening to this, I'm sure I've got her stressing out now. To that end, bestie, I'm very sorry if that's the case. I don't know. Things are just sad and things hurt, and I hate it, and I want it to stop. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap things up here because I don't know what else to talk about, and I think we'd just be going in a circle of me saying things hurt. So, and, I'm sure that's, probably not the most fun thing to listen to. So, if you liked what you're listening to, which, I mean, maybe you did, I don't know, hit like, leave feedback in the comments below, subscribe and turn on post notifications to stay updated things I post. Follow me on Twitter if you feel some kind of link for that is in the description. And as always, don't forget, your support means the world to me, and I love you all. But most importantly, if it wasn't blatantly obvious given the current conversation, I miss my bestie more than anyone else in the entire world, and I can't wait until I get to talk to her and hang out with her, do stuff with her. Mostly just talk with her. I don't know. I miss talking to her, even if it's just over text. I miss it. I miss it so much. I miss it more than like anything else. But I will be back tomorrow with another ramble. Until then, bye.